On today's episode of Help I Sexted My Boss, we went back to the venue where we did our very first ever live show.
Jordan's got a big bulbous spot that's vying to be my new co-host.
Look at that. And we give a lesson in urinal etiquette.
Well, more Jordan gives that than me. I've never used one in my life.
Hello and welcome to Help I Sexted My Boss, the podcast where we help you navigate the challenges of modern life, answering your 21st century questions and finding solutions to everyday dilemmas, like what should you do if your colleague's emotional support dog has been tinkling all over your office? Or how do you tell your co-host to stop pretending he's Harry Potter since he's learned that he can tell Surrey to Lumos? And what should you do if you've accidentally sexted your boss? But we're not usually agony ants, are we, William Hanson, the UK's leading etiquette expert?
No, we're not Jordan North. I'm more Periwinkle, you're more Little Winkle. It's from Dan. That's quite offensive, isn't it?
That is offensive.
How do you know Dan?
I don't know Dan. I'm not even doing this. And it's not the size, it's the motion in the ocean.
Oh, and you had the audacity before we started recording to tell me not to say groovy.
Groovy.
Right.
The motion in the ocean. Anyway.
Okay. More of a puddle with, if it's
Puddle
you.
in the muddle.
Anyway, shall we have a drink?
Yes, please.
Yes. We will toast producer Ben and Kat because they've got married. And that gin that you are opening, Jordan, read out the name.
The Lakes Gin.
Lovely Brad, who is involved with Mary Poppins, who
Hi,
is
Brad.
watching us today, continuing the Make-A-Wish theme that we had going when I was taken backstage at Poppins. We are taking Brad backstage, that sounds wrong, here at Sexted, and he's brought us in gin from his hometown of the Lake District.
Oh, lovely. My favourite part of the world. Whereabouts in the Lake District are you from? Kendal. Nice.
And so we're going to have that with our debonnaire today. So let's toast the happy couple, the blushing groom and gorgeous bride, Ben and Kat.
Are we going to debrief today?
No. We're going to debrief when he's back.
I can't believe she jilted him.
Ben is not here.
So awkward.
Because
It weren't so much.
But you did well standing in for her.
It weren't so much the crying, it was the wailing, the full on dry bits. And then his mum and his dad. It was awful. But at least we carried on the party afterwards.
We did, yes. Anyway, Ben is not here because he and Kat are on their much deserved mini moon. Ick. Just ick as a phrase, not as a concept. We'll wait for him to return next week to do a full debrief on his wedding for the three of you that are interested. So to Ben and Kat.
To Ben and Kat, many happy returns.
Delicious. You all right?
Yeah, I'm good. Are you? How's your week been?
Well, it's been fine. Well, look, let's be honest. We have been completely overwhelmed and honoured, humbled, touched by the response to the live 2026 arena tour next year. So thank you, Gene Levers. It has been just incredible.
Yeah.
And no pressure. We've now got to do a really good show.
Yeah, which we'll do. I'm sure we'll do. The pre-sales and sales have been not what we expected because we'll be honest, this was arenas, a lot bigger venues, and we were worried if we were going to sell them.
Yes.
We were. So it's looking good. Fingers crossed.
It is looking
Fingers
good.
crossed.
It won't be too echoey.
No, we don't want half-empty arenas, do we?
No, we don't. No.
Yeah, so genuinely, thank you so much. And tickets are still available. Friday, the 20th of March, will be at the Utilita Arena in Cardiff. Saturday, the 21st of March, will be at the OVO Arena in Wembley.
On Friday, the 27th of March, we'll be at the OVO Hydro, Glasgow. And on Saturday, the 28th of March, we'll be at the AO Arena, Manchester.
All you got to do is head to sextedmyboss.com/live for tickets, or just know someone who knows me, who knows a relative. Because
yes, you can be on his guest list.
My WhatsApps have been popping.
Have they?
Yes.
People deciding that they're not going to actually, but lots of my friends have actually bought tickets.
Why?
Because we're Southern.
You can't sell tickets to friends and family.
I didn't sell tickets. Ticketmaster did. Oh. So they have the contracts with Ticketmaster, not with me.
So yeah, we've had quite the week, but yeah, tickets still available. We'd love for you to come along. We promise we'll put on the best night.
If you saw us in cinemas last time, if you came to one of the shows, or you've seen clips on the internet, or you came to Sheffield at Crosswires, and you thought, oh, that was really fun what they did, It's going to look like a drop in the ocean compared to what we're going to do.
And a lot of people have been asking me, are we doing the cinema thing again? We're not doing that this year.
Nope.
It's the 4 dates we've got.
Miss it, miss out,
Yes.
as Live and Kicking used to say in the 90s.
Exactly. And you were definitely Live and Kicking. I was SMTV, but that makes sense because Live and Kicking was BBC, wasn't it?
Indeed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And other people have been asking me as well, if we're putting on, why aren't we in such and such an area and whatnot? But
Because we hate Norwich.
No,
I mean, that's basic.
it's not. Obviously, we have jobs, so we've got to work our schedules around. But also,
Well, you have a job.
The arenas have got like Post Malone and proper artists, so it's getting them booked. And we've tried to do it so that it's only a couple of hours away from.
Sorry, are you saying we're not doing certain places because of Post Malone?
Well, just because they booked for other things and stuff.
Yeah.
So like,
Yes, it is. You don't just sort of go, oh, we'll go to Wembley on Tuesday.
yeah. It's quite hard. You know, we've been planning this for probably a year, haven't we? Really?
Well, lots of very important people have been planning it.
Yes.
Jordan and I just turn up.
So yeah, like we've tried to do it. Like, be honest, a lot of people are like, why aren't you in Birmingham? It was again logistics, but hopefully Cardiff isn't too far away from Birmingham, so we'd love for you to come to
Or
Cardiff.
Manchester.
We hope you can come along. We really do.
Lots of people messaging to say they're flying in from Australia. I think I saw was the furthest I've seen.
It's
It'd be
amazing.
hard to top that. New Zealand, presumably, but. Thank you very much. We've also had a few people saying, can they come by themselves?
Yes,
Of course you can.
We say this all the time. If you're listening now and want to come along, you can come by yourself. We promise you loads of other people will be there by yourself. You'll always make friends because the Gene Divas are lovely people.
I've seen messages from people who have said they came on their own last time and they're now coming this year.
Great.
With the friends that they made last year.
I love that. That's so sweet. And then the other thing is, if you do want to drag someone along that's never heard the podcast before or even seen the clips online, doesn't matter. They'll soon get it. It's fine. We always have people that come along and like, what is this shit? And then after 2 hours, they're
They're still thinking that.
Yeah, but some we won't lie. But after 2 hours, they're like, oh, the biggest G and Divas ever. So
Indeed.
everybody's a winner.
Everyone's a winner. And how are you?
Yeah, I'm good.
Besides tour,
Yeah,
what else
good.
has been going on?
I got this massive spot on my head here, and I walked in, and Izzy went, "Oh my god, have you been hit?" I went, "What? Has it been hit?"
Which means hit.
Hit. I went, "No, it looks like it's been hit." I went, "No, it's a spot. It's been brewing. I reckon by the end of this, when we finish this, it might be ready to burst. You want to come and watch me get it?"
I do not want to watch you burst
Yeah,
your
you do.
spot. No, I don't.
Yeah, you do.
That's disgusting.
Girls and gays love picking spots. That's one thing they have in common. Like they love getting look.
Well, it's not one thing. I think of other stuff.
It's brewing.
Right.
So I'm sorry if you can see this on camera, but it's a big bastard.
Yes. It's almost press your red button now, isn't it? It's like looking at a remote control.
Can't wait to get
from
it.
2005.
I can't wait to get it.
Okay. Is that all you're going to contribute to today's
No,
episode?
I also had an ingrowing hair. Top tip for you, right? Because my mum told me this ages ago.
Vaseline.
If you put some what's it called? Scrub. What's the
Exfoliant.
exfoliator on a ingrowing hair? Keep rubbing it in and then leave it overnight.
Yeah.
It brings the hair out. So satisfying. Yeah. During the bong game, I nipped out on my show. It just came out perfectly. It was so satisfying. It was like that big as well.
Oh.
So yeah, top.
How'd you get ingrowing hairs?
Just from shaving and stuff, innit?
But you've got a beard.
Yeah, but sometimes I go that way, and then my barber might go that way, and the hair don't know whether he's coming or going, and then
We don't know which way you're going either.
Trapped. So yeah, that's top tip for you. How's you? How's your?
Yes, my week's been fine.
Yeah.
I have obviously, because I am that sort of person, I have got the new iPhone. And I think it's a new iOS feature, actually. But from an etiquette point of view, it's quite interesting.
Mm-hmm.
There is now a function where you can do call screening. So not where you just like have a look who's calling before you answer, because that's just called a telephone. But where if the number is not saved in your phone, it doesn't ring your phone. It will answer for them. And there's an automated message that number gets played going, hello, please let us know why you're calling. And they have to basically record a message that then AI uses to transcribe. So it then pops up on your phone, Bonzo's calling about the sofa delivery or whatever it is.
What?
And then you can decide if you answer it.
That's ridiculous.
That's
going to miss so many important calls. What if someone's dying and they ain't got time for AI to translate? That's stupid. I'm sorry, Steve. Oh, it's not Steve anymore. What's he called?
Tim.
I'm sorry, Tim, but that's stupid.
Well, what I thought, you could have a lot of fun with it, and you could unsave like your parents' numbers and just like really annoy them that they're being screened. But it's not something that I'm going to try. Although I was tempted.
Trust you to get the new one before me. I'm not even that bothered.
You said you were going to join the queue.
Yeah, but it was bugged me, and it was like
I joined the queue. I left the queue.
Yeah,
I
I
got
did.
very cross with the Apple shop where I was.
I went to Apple at Battersea Power Station. Oh,
Okay.
you've got to go there, by the way. It's class. I've never been before.
Battersea.
Yeah, power station. It used to be an
they've
old
done it-
power station. Now it's a supermarket, a shopping mall.
Yes.
It's fantastic. Honestly, it's frightening.
Okay.
And I was in the Apple there, and he was selling it me, and I was going to get the thin one, but he told me with being my job and being an influencer and stuff like that,
Being an influencer.
I'd probably need the
Who are you
iPhone
influencing?
17 Pro Max. I'm winding you up. So I was about to get it, and then he said, "Oh, we've sold out." I went, "What about in that colour?" He went, "No, we've sold out in every colour." I was like, "Why
They
have you
have,
fucking
I know.
sold it to me? I was going to come in for the Air." Have you got the Air?
No. I've got the Pro.
Okay.
Yeah. Which is perfectly nice, but I'll be honest, I haven't noticed a big difference between the last
Oh,
time.
they're all the same. They'll do the same.
I would say, so it's really boring if you're not techie. I would say if you, because you were on what number? What's your phone now?
Mine's 5 years old.
Right. Then you will notice a difference. I would say if you skip a year and you do sort of every other year, you probably will notice a difference. What was nice on last week, Jordan, you and I went back to Aces and Eights.
It was very emotional, weren't it?
Now, Aces and Eights is a pub in Camden, opposite Tufnell Park Tube, where we did our first live recording.
Yeah, it was really nice. It's where we did our first ever live show to 40 people.
40 people.
Was that in 2019?
2018.
Shit, the bed it was.
You couldn't really remember much about
I
it.
can't remember anything, mainly
No.
because I was pretty drunk on the night. I
Yeah.
was heavily on the piss at the time in general.
Yes.
But
You just moved to London.
yeah.
Was that your slaggy year? What?
We're not talking about that, and we've never talked about that on the podcast before. So
You've mentioned it.
we're not-
You've alluded to it.
we've all got a past, and we've
Yeah.
all got a history. All right, William.
Jordan's past is behind him.
Right? So shut up. We'll move on from that. But yes, basically it nearly dropped off. Anyway, I'm joking. But shut up.
Sorry.
Gob.
If the Sun would like to get in touch.
Shut up. We've all had it. But we went to Aces and Eights.
Nothing to be ashamed of, Jordan.
I've not had a slag a year. That's not a thing. It's people that family listen to this and shit stuff.
Okay. Ditto.
Yeah, I don't care what your family think. What mine think. You throw me there. Aces and Eights.
Aces and Eights.
Yes.
Yes.
Don't clip that up. Aces and Eights. It was great. We did a show to 40 people in 2018. I can't remember any of it, so we went back there and filmed a little video. Didn't we?
There's a video on our social
It's
media.
not changed a bit, has it?
No. You'd think they would have put those curtains through the tumble dryer or dry cleaned them by now.
How lucky are we that we've gone from doing rooms to 40 people to arenas?
Yeah.
It's mental, that. We're so lucky.
I mean, I was worried that we might be doing an arena show to 40 people as well.
That's always that.
But thankfully we're not. It's at least 45.
Still time, yeah.
Did you notice? I think you were in the loo at the time that I noticed that when we were leaving and we were freshening up, the chairs that we sat on to do that show in 2018 are now kept in the loo. We'll put a photo on our carousel.
They are, yes.
And it made me think: did they start off in the loo before the show? And actually, we were sitting on urine-stained
Probably.
chairs, which makes me feel physically sick.
Yeah, but it was 7 years ago, so.
Yeah, hopefully it's all washed off by then. I've had 1 or 2 showers.
7 years. Oh my God. Where'd you a 7-year itch?
Well, let's not have it in March.
Is it a 7-year hitch, they call
Itch.
it?
Not hitch. Itch.
Every relationship has it. I mean, we've been friends longer than that.
Yeah. So hopefully we've gone out. Maybe probably our 7-year itch started when we started this podcast.
Yeah.
think
But
we've-
then the podcast 7-year itch is coming.
Well, don't say this.
We could do a special. I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll do
Yeah.
a bonus special couples therapy.
Okay.
Still
Actually get a couples therapist in.
Yeah, 7H. There we go. Leave that one with you, Jack.
Producer's
He's writing
writing
that
that
down.
down,
He's writing that down in his laptop there. But yeah, it was very, very humbling and emotional going there because we don't say this enough. We love that you listen to this podcast all the time, and even better if you come and see us live. But these 2 young lads here never thought in 2018 they'd be doing tours in arenas.
No.
So there you go.
Thank you because I used to do little shows. I had my theatre at my parents'.
Mm-hmm.
Have I talked to you about my theatre at my parents'?
Yeah, in the garage.
In the barn. Yeah. In one of the barns. And which we used to call, I don't know whether we can say this. I'm going to say it. And I know this is, look, I should say when I coined this, I was 6 and I coined it because I thought it was It was an amusingly sound word, but we called the theatre the Papadom Theatre, just because we like papadoms. And it's a papadom. It's an onomatopoeic word. It was quite fun. Anyway, so we did little shows, and it was a tiny little theatre. I'll see if I can find a photograph. So the fact I've gone from the Papadom Theatre to arenas is extraordinary. And if you'd told little William back then, wouldn't have believed you.
Yeah, okay.
Did you do shows at all?
Yeah.
What were your shows?
Just in the living room with Dad going, mind. I was just trying to watch Gillette Soccer Saturday. Move.
What shows were you doing?
I don't know.
Annie, get your gun.
No, to be fair, we didn't do shows in my house.
But you just said you did.
Well, we didn't. We'd do like...
Did you dance?
I got caught dancing with our Kirsty and who else were it? Our Adele.
Okay.
And my dad were like...
What were you dancing to?
I think it was Bewitched, because she wants to. And we were trying to do the moves. Dad, come on when it's dinner break, lunch break.
Yeah.
We're in all his army game, like, go outside and play with rest of your brothers. And I'm like, because she wants to. Yeah.
We all know what I'm thinking. Anything else going on in your week?
Yeah, so I got this spot on my head.
Literally the highlight of your week.
No, I'm starting to worry I'm getting a bit too old and a bit like, because I had every intention on Saturday night to go out. I was like, let's go out around Clapham or something. Let's do something different. Mm-hmm. And I had every intention. I went to Battersea Power Station
to get your iPhone,
and then got home and was like, oh, I can't be arsed going out.
No.
So I just stayed in and I hate to say it, watched 3 episodes of Keeping Up Appearances.
You didn't, did you? Oh my God, my life, it's like Christmas has come early.
Just morphing into
Which ones?
The last of the 3rd series with the boat where she goes on the...
Contessa 2?
Contessa 2. No, where she... Yeah.
The QE2?
No, the little boat.
Yeah, Contessa 2.
Yeah, and she thinks... And it's a little shitty boat.
Yeah, and she thinks it's the nicest
She
boat.
makes Richard dress up in a
nautical seafaring jersey.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Nautical. Richard, your jersey.
Richard, just look at your jersey when it falls in.
Yeah.
Great. Which other ones?
Then
This is a sitcom from the 90s.
Yeah, so I watched
about.
them and I fell asleep on the 3rd one. Yeah.
Well,
and then
I have to do a rewatch.
I mean, I don't know if your music taste changes as the seasons change.
No.
So, like we're going into autumn and like darker nights and coziness. I mean, a Francis and the Lights, Bon Iver kind of mood at the moment.
I don't know who any of those people are.
Like just sad boys like us.
But I don't know who they are.
Well, no, that's quite a generalisation, but it's...
I'm listening to Charlotte Nielsen Take Me to Heaven throughout the year. It's a great song, as we know.
But I'm in
Eurovision.
There's probably a couple of people in here that are quite into Francis and the Lights. Bon Iver. Jack.
No?
Yeah.
No? Anyone?
May I have this dance? Yeah.
Well, if you ask nicely.
Bon Iver, Skinny Love.
No.
Yeah.
But do you know, Jordan, I'm going to check them out after this. I'll add them to my queue.
So yeah, that's me.
Other literally happened just before this recording. I was downstairs having some breakfast and I couldn't hold my fork. And I wondered if I was getting arthritis, talking about getting old. Literally, I was struggling I had to go up to Jonathan downstairs and say, can I have another fork, please? And it turns out it's because it was I'm not going to say the name of the brand, but it was a Scandinavian fork.
Oh.
So it was just odd. It just wouldn't sit in my hand.
You couldn't smell burning toast at the same time.
No, but I thought, I literally can't hold a fork. And if I can't hold a fork as an etiquette coach, I've got a bit of a problem. But anyway, we switched forks to a proper fork and it was all right.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
How's that spot looking?
If you keep touching it, it's going to get redder and redder.
I reckon it's ready for popping.
Well, why don't we do Jordan's Jolly Joke of the Week?
Yeah. If we filmed Izzy,
No, we're not doing this.
It would do numbers. Do you not watch Dr. Pimple Popper? Oh, I'm obsessed with her. What she can't do with a blackhead ain't worth knowing. Honestly. I've got all the kit she has. I've got a Dr. Pimple Popper kit, scraper and everything.
We need to use it on that.
I need to get underneath, piss it.
Did you not put a bit of concealer on that?
No, because it's too fat for concealer. It's like popping outside of my head.
Well, yeah.
It's a big bastard, this one. Anyway. Oh, he's a big bugger.
Should hear what it says about you. Mm-hmm. Should we go to Jordan's Jolly Joke of the Week?
Let's do it.
Here's the jingle.
If you like a chap who's cheeky and northern, you're in for a treat.
Bash, bash.
With our Jordan, and if a giggle is what you seek, you're sure to love Jordan's jolly joke of the week.
Oh,
This is from Nathan Rothwell. Thank you, Nathan, who sent me quite a few jokes on Instagram.
just do one.
Okay. All right. He says, what's hairy on the outside, wet on the inside, starts with a C and ends with a T. And I'll tell you the punchline after the break.
I think I know it.
All right, Gene Divas, thanks for sticking with us. Nathan Rothwell is doing the jolly joke of the week this week. He says, what's hairy on the outside, wet on the inside, starts with a C and ends with a T.
I'm writing down what I think it is.
A coconut.
A coconut.
There you go.
There we go.
What's the difference between a condom and a coffin? They both cover something stiff, but one's coming, one's going. What's the difference between a gynecologist,
A gynecologist.
a gynecologist and a genealogist? One looks up the family tree, the other looks up the family bush.
There's a theme with Nathan's jokes.
Yeah.
Well, thanks, Nathan, for those. They were quite funny and also original.
Were they?
Yeah.
What does original mean? Was that a thing?
You haven't read them before.
Oh,
So that's good. Well, you hadn't read them on this before.
okay.
You right?
Yeah. Can I just elephant in the room? Meant to be selling the podcast this week. That's what Stuart said to us. He's so stressed he can't even get down to bloody London because he's trying to shift these tickets.
He's been in London Monday, Tuesday,
We've got
Wednesday.
one pissing about on a mini moon. We're trying to sell arenas, man. Skeleton staff. Got fucking Izzy here in her Uggs. Ah, be right. You'll sell tickets. Don't worry. Well, I'm stressed.
Honestly.
Come on, man. We're stressed. We need to sell
I'm
these
not
tickets.
stressed.
I am.
Don't be stressed.
Nah, we'll be fine. We'll be all right.
We've got
We're fine.
6 months to go.
And if we can't sell tickets, we'll just,
Paper it. It's fine.
We'll bring my
Jordan.
family. I'm fine.
Good.
I'm not stressed.
Jordan, listen. As creative director, I will make sure we do a really good show. So you don't need to worry.
You're not creative. We're creative directees.
Okay, that's a new one. Should we go on to the questions and dilemmas?
Yes, let's do it. Remember, we've no idea what's coming up. We're reading these for the first time like you are. Okay.
And if you want to send us yours, all the information is at sextedmyboss.com.
I've got my iPad with me. I might start using my iPad.
Look, I've stickered it.
It does look pretty cool. But then you can't make connotations, can you? Oof, big word for me, that.
Yeah, but I think you mean annotations.
Oh, is it? Right, I'm going to shut up. I'm wittering. I'm stressed. It's what I do when I'm stressed. I just carry on talking. Shut up!
Our first dilemma is from Laura. Hi, William, Jordan, Ben, and all the Sexted team. I'm pregnant and due to give birth towards the end of the year to a long-awaited second baby. My husband and I already have a 7-year-old daughter, so we aren't complete novices at the Parenthood game. However, the new baby is a boy. I was triggered to email Ian as a previous episode of yours got me thinking and panicking.
Who's Ian?
What?
Email Ian.
Email in.
Oh, sorry.
Jordan mentioned tucking his testicles and penis behind his leg and doing a mangina for his mates in front of his mum and dad growing up, which was equal parts hilarious and traumatizing to visualize. In addition to this, my TikTok algorithm has clearly worked out that I'm due to become a boy mum soon and keeps showing me videos of little boys and the carnage they can bring with them constantly on my FYP. I'm a mum to a very girly daughter, and she's never been particularly over boisterous, so this is something I'm not used to. I feel like everywhere I turn, I'm hearing horror stories of boy motherhood, including from Jordan himself now. I know not all little boys are like this, but if genetics are anything to go by and he's anything like his father, he's going to be a handful, to say the least. As someone who grew up with lots of brothers, I was wondering if Jordan has any advice and tips on how to adjust to having more boy energy in the house. Thanks again, Laura. Or should we phone Ryan, Brad, and Dom?
Oh, she could phone Wendy.
Yeah.
Because my...
I mean, Jordan was pretending to be bewitched in front of the curtains. I mean, I wouldn't worry.
My two sister-in-laws talk about being boy mums.
Right.
Because apparently it is different. But just... I don't know, because I don't have kids. But it is different having boys to girls. Definitely.
I mean, my parents both had boys, and I think,
your
coped.
mum's definitely a boy mum. You can tell.
She wanted 2 boys, actually.
Did she? My mum wanted... she always wanted a girl.
And in many ways.
Shut up. So I can just imagine. So thing is, with being a boy mum, you will have to get used to having piss on the toilet seat.
Oh.
That was the one rule in our house used to drive her mad. And they're very boisterous and energetic. So you've got to be a bit of a shouter. And I was a shouter. I did shout. They used to call me Screaming Skull on street because I was well known, getting them ready for school. Don't see yourself as a mum. See yourself as a sergeant major. And a mum is not a friend. A mum is a mother.
Quite.
So that's my advice. But just honestly, drill the fear of God into him, because that's what I've done. And my 4 are no angels, but they've turned out all right. Even now, we're all shit scared. Kate, now my sister-in-law.
Is she turning into Wendy?
No, yeah. God, yes, she is. She is. But she even says now, if we're playing up at Christmas stuff, she says, right, I'll get your mum on FaceTime.
Oh.
And we're all like, all right, shit, they'll need to drop that one.
I've probably said this before, but Granny, my late grandmother, etiquette Granny, she would either put her hand down to her left or to her right, because on her left hand was her hotline to Father Christmas to let us know that she was going to phone them and say no presents. And if we were whining, she'd go down to the right, and that's where the oil can was, because we needed oiling because we were whinging.
See,
and she only had to do that, and we'd shut up.
Really? My grandma did something with her hands, but it was more that.
And Jordan is miming a... did she actually hit you?
Oh, yeah, backhander.
Oh, wow.
Have you ever had a backhander?
No.
One of them.
Right.
One of them, and if you got one of them, and then one of these, and sorry, this is quite visual, but your hand in the backhand.
Just describe it.
So it's your hand going for a backhander.
Mm-hmm.
It was one of them.
Yeah.
And carry on, lad.
And that sorted you out.
And if anyone's listening from the NSPCC, it was the 90s, you could do it back then, but it was a carry on, lad.
Yeah. And she's...
Christ, if you carried on.
And she's dead, so they can't
Yeah, exactly.
prosecute.
She can't do that. It wasn't just my grandma, she's very lovely. Although she did whack me up back at legs with a scale electric track once.
Oh.
But I was being a little shit.
Yeah.
So there you go.
Okay. Our next dilemma comes from Ash. Hi, boys. This is a very odd question, but I thought the two of you might be best to answer. I'm a transgender man and have been out for 8 years, medically transitioning for 7. I've had most surgeries except bottom surgery due to the long wait times on the NHS. As I still don't quite have the proper anatomy to use the urinals, I've been forced to wait for stalls. It'll be a long time before I can get to surgeries to make that a reality, but I've realised that cis men often have an etiquette for using urinals. You're going to be taking this one, not me. I'm afraid if I don't learn the social rules by the time I get the procedures done, I'll end up looking like a creep, and nobody wants to be a lavatory creep. Could I possibly get tips or pointers on what to do and what not to do? Any advice is appreciated, Ash. As you know, I do not use urinals.
Ash, God bless you. Now, as someone here, though, I am a bit of a urinal. I know how to, I can hold my own when it comes to a urinal. That was...
I think that's the idea. No wonder there was piss on the loo seat.
But I am partial to a sit-down wee, usually in work.
Right.
Because, we get very limited breaks. So I'll rush.
Preferable if you leave the studio
Sometimes
first.
I'll just have a little sit-down wee, which I don't mind. Urinal etiquette is always leave space in the splash zone.
What?
Splash zone. So
What's the splash zone?
Like one empty if it's...
don't go and stand next to the person.
If it's segregated.
Right.
Yeah. But sometimes if it's busy, you might have to go in. Try to look up or look straight ahead. You can look down for a bit, but try to look straight ahead or look up.
Read the adverts for erectile dysfunction or whatever they've got.
Wandering eyes, it's all right to have a quick look.
No, it's not.
It's all right to have a glance, but not a stare. That's what I always say. Everyone has a quick look. Like, you have a quick look, but not a big look.
Should we role play standing next to each other at urinals?
If you want, yeah.
Okay. You're going to be here and I'll be there.
I'm plugged in.
No. We'll just do it from where we are now.
Right,
We'll just pretend.
We'll stand it up.
What? Hang on.
You've got to stand
Look,
it up.
hang on. This has got to do something.
And then hopefully this will help you, Ash. Why have you come round? You could do it there. Go from over there. That's enough. Because that's probably round about the right gappage you want. Well, why are you weeing like that?
What do you mean?
You've got to hold your willy.
I'm not Okay.
So you're at the urinal.
Yeah.
Right. I'm at the urinal. We're walking. Right? You walk in.
Jordan is, for those of you listening, looks like he's holding a tube of tennis balls.
Right. So you're at the urinal.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you come in and you go. And it's a little... So it's a nod.
You actually greet them?
Yeah, you always say hello. A little nod.
No.
Little nod. So
I don't think you do.
Just do a little nod. All right.
Jack, do you greet people at urinals?
You give them a little nod.
You do?
Yes, you nod. Are you going to let me do this? Bloody Nora! Right, so you're having a wee. I'll walk in again. Just go. Right.
Do you come here often?
And then I look up. Some people will spit in the urinal ash. Personally, I don't. I think it's disgusting. But
Yeah,
a lot of blokes,
don't
I'd say 50% of blokes go in and go. Oh, yeah.
What are they spitting on?
On the urinal.
Okay.
And you have a thing. Now, if you get bored, and if you get bored, you can try and piss one of the yellow tablets to the other side, which is always a fun game to do.
I think they're called urinal cakes.
Urinal cakes.
Mm.
I've seen a bloke eat one of them on a stag do.
And it was your brother, wasn't it?
It wasn't my brother, actually. To be fair, it wasn't. It was his mate.
Right.
And then you do that, and then if
You've been at this urinal a long time.
I'm giving you a thing. If you're busting, and it's a big pss one, take a step back because you'll get a splashback, and you don't want that all on your jeans and on your shoes.
Right.
Right. And then
I'm so glad I asked for a role play.
And then this is how you just have a quick look. Obviously, because you make it sound pervy.
Yeah, you have made it.
You don't
sound
always
pervy.
have a look, but sometimes you might just go like that.
Why were you doing a second look?
I didn't do a second look. I did a first look, and then that's it.
Right.
And then wash your hands, but make sure there's enough gap. If there's nobody else there, I hope that helped you,
Ash, I would also say, and I'm sure maybe, look, I don't know, maybe using urinal, you're excited to do it. It's something that you've never done before. But a cubicle is always better.
By the way, I am joking. I don't actually always look, and you shouldn't look, because then it makes people... I don't know what the laws and rules are there.
Well, I'm sure... Well, I don't know if it's...
I had a wee next to Chris Martin once and had a look.
Yeah, have a look.
I have a look. Of course we'll have a look. Like, you got it was Chris Martin.
And when you looked down, was it all yellow?
Very good.
Thank you so much.
Very good.
Right, this next one is
good.
from...
No, it was a sky full of stars. I don't know. I ruined that. I ruined that. Next one.
This next dilemma comes from Joshua. Hey there, William, Jordan, EPB, and the rest of the Sexted team. My wife and I have been married for 3 years this November, living together for 6 years, and to make sure we both do our fair share of the house-related chores, we split things up. She will look after the general upkeep and loading the dishwasher. I will unload the dishwasher, do the cooking, and each week sort out the bins.
Teamwork.
The makings of a happy marriage. Here's the dilemma. When it comes to me doing my job, she will quite often stand there and dictate what in her world she thinks I'm doing wrong. That plate doesn't go there. That's a crisp packet. We recycle those now. And the worst of all, it's big bin week this week. It's been the same bin rota for the last 6 years and I haven't missed one yet. How do I tell her that? As much as I love her, every time she micromanages, it makes me want to run into a wall over and over again. I love her dearly. She's my best friend, but I don't tell her how the dishwasher gets loaded and I don't tell her how to hoover. Many thanks, loyal G and Diva Joshua. Lucky husband of Zoe, he adds here, hastily.
Joshua, that's called marriage, my friend.
Yes.
There's nothing you can do. And let me tell you, you probably are loading that dishwasher wrong. Crisp packets can be recycled. And unless you start doing it right,
Okay, so you're going
she'll
down
stop
Joshua's
nagging.
the problem.
Yes. Joshua, start doing it right and she'll stop nagging.
Right.
I know blokes clean.
Or
I'm a boy mum. I know how to clean.
or nag her.
No, don't nag her. It's just marriage, pal. You got to put up with it. And then when you start doing it
Yeah,
right,
but it's unfair.
Because I bet you don't listen and carries on doing it his way, the certain way.
I'm on Joshua's side. I think Joshua probably
No.
is doing it, or he hasn't missed a bin day yet.
It's in that meme. In every marriage,
Yes.
there's people that stack a dishwasher like a Scandinavian architect or like a raccoon on meth.
Indeed.
Yeah. And I am the architect when it comes to stacking.
Joshua, I'm going to come at this from a more practical point of view. Why don't you suggest for a month or for a week, you switch jobs with Zoe? So Zoe does your jobs.
That's a good idea.
You do her jobs and
Okay.
go, let's appreciate the other way
That's a great
around.
idea.
Why don't you do that and write in and let us know how it goes?
And when you take your clothes off, Joshua, there's a little thing in corner of the bedroom called a wash basket. Put them in there. The little fairies don't come overnight. You put your own socks and boxers and clothes in the wash basket. Little corner basket in your room or your bathroom goes in there.
I was going to say I've made some fairies come overnight, but that's a different thing. I don't have a laundry basket.
That was good for you.
Thank you.
What do you have then?
Well, it would have been said a lot quicker, but you were whittering on.
What do you have then?
Well, we do have a laundry basket, but not in the room, in our sort of utility area.
Yeah, but then where'd you take them in your bedroom? Where'd you put all your
No,
stuff?
we get undressed in the bedroom, and then we just take them downstairs into the laundry
what
room.
a faff and effort. Come on, man.
Well, it's not a faff and effort.
I have 2 wash baskets, but...
Oh, get you?
No, because I've got a downstairs one.
Buckingham bloody Palace in your house.
I've got a downstairs one for all tea towels and downstairs stuff.
Mm.
And then I've got an upstairs one in bedroom. Well, it's in bathroom, actually.
Right. Well,
honestly, these tickets will fly off the shelves.
Stop worrying. This is from Anonymous. Urgent wedding help needed is the headline. A couple I invited to my evening do have just broken up. He broke up with her. The wedding is in exactly a month, and I've asked her if and when she would like me to uninvite him. The question is, how do I tell him he is no longer welcome?
Oh.
He potentially will have got work off to come, as it's a Monday wedding. I'm closer to her, and I don't want any drama on the day. Any help is appreciated. Please keep me anonymous. Love you both, and please never stop this podcast. Anonymous.
Oh, that's a tough one. Surely he knows. If you're more friends with his ex, then surely he must know and expect it coming. He's probably not going to come anyway.
You have 2 options.
Is it only the night do?
Just to the wedding? Oh, to the evening do.
Oh, yeah. Oh, it's fine. Just tell him he probably won't come anyway.
If you Anonymous, this is what I would say. If you uninvited him and he never spoke to you ever again, would you be fine with that?
Yeah.
If the answer is yes, give him a call, and I would say do it by call, not by text, and say, look, obviously I'm in a difficult situation. We'd love to see you for dinner after the wedding, but I think out of respect to name a friend, your ex.
Been friends with longer.
Yeah. Would you mind awfully if you gracefully bowed out and you give him the option? Like, sort of don't say he is uninvited.
Yes.
Ask him if he would mind.
You are good.
Thank you.
You are good.
Yeah.
Say, would you give him the option?
Yeah.
It's like when a prime minister pulls someone in and says, would you step down?
Yes, do the honourable thing.
Do the honourable thing.
Write a letter.
Yeah.
That sort of thing.
Okay.
That would be my suggestion. But at the end of the day, if he says no and he's going to come, it's the evening reception. There are probably lots of people. There's no formal seating plan. You can kind of they can just be in different corners.
Yeah, true.
It's less of a thing.
Well, how did you word that? Would you?
I can't remember. You have to just rewind.
Yeah, it's really good how you worded that.
Would you do the honourable?
No.
What should I say?
Would you step?
What should I say?
Rewind it. It was good.
Just click
it was
rewind.
Really good
twice.
way of putting it.
This final one that we'll finish with is from Anonymous. Hi, William and Jordan and the Sexted team. About 18 months ago, I got a new girlfriend. We both had our houses, but from early in the relationship, we spent most of the time at mine. My girlfriend also had a female lodger who worked away a lot, but remained in her house. I can see where this one might be going. Everything was going well until, partway through our relationship, after a few days staying with me, my girlfriend returned home to collect some things. On entering her bedroom, she noticed her TV remote on the bed with the back removed and the batteries missing. She didn't think much of it at the time and assumed her housemate must have borrowed them. Fast forward a few days and my girlfriend opened her bedside drawer to find something, only to notice her vibrator was missing. She swears it was always stored in the same place, and despite emptying the whole drawer, it was nowhere to be found. Then came the sudden realization about the missing batteries. Luckily, her lodger was away working, so my girlfriend went into her room and, lo and behold, there it was, sitting in the lodger's drawer. Obviously, she didn't want to take it back, so there it was left. She subsequently checked her drawer from time to time and noticed the vibrator had moved on occasions, so the lodger clearly claimed it as her own. I was of the opinion that my girlfriend should just have called out her lodger. What if this wasn't the first time and she had just got sloppy with returning it? Surely boundaries should be respected, not to mention the personal hygiene concerns. My girlfriend, however, didn't want to speak to her as she felt it would be too embarrassing, so nothing was said. My girlfriend has since sold her house and fully moved in with me, so my question is, are stolen vibrators a good enough reason to dock some deposit money, given their quite significant value? Should the vibrator abduction be mentioned in any future references for her? And most importantly, what is the correct etiquette when your girlfriend's lodger steals her vibrator? Thank you, Anonymous.
What, vibrators, talk to me. Are they like toothbrushes? You don't really share them, or is it just like a masher? It's communal. You know, in kitchen. If you have, you live with your housemates and one of them buys a masher and you're mashing potatoes on there, what's the crack there? You don't share vibrators, do you?
I don't even want to know the answer to that.
Why is everyone pointing at? Is he? Well,
I think if you're...
Yeah, but she would probably share with her girlfriend.
Yeah, I think...
Yeah, if you was in a same
if you're in a relationship, I think it's fine.
Oh, any relationship, you might share them.
Yeah.
But you don't share them with friends.
No.
Okay.
I mean,
So why she took her vibe? That's weird.
It is weird. It's weird on every level.
I think you might have to.
I would say, though, Anonymous, the ship has sailed in terms of your girlfriend saying something to her former lodger. You don't live together. They don't live together anymore. It's not going to be a problem. Statute of limitations. She should have said something at the time if it was a problem.
Yeah.
So you've just got... It is weird. It's freaky.
Yeah. So
we don't want to kink shame, but...
I thought that was kink shaming.
That's not really kink shaming. No, it's stealing.
Don't
do it.
Don't use somebody else's vibrator that you live with if you haven't got their permission.
When we came round to your lovely dinner and you were giving us a tour.
Yes.
You know, in the room opposite your bed, or sort of at the front. You know that big box you pointed out? Are we allowed to talk about that?
No, we're not.
No, okay, fine.
It was no. Now you've made it sound weird.
No, but just leave it there.
Well, why would you plant that seed?
It's a lovely box of CDs, wasn't it?
You like to just really, what's the word? Just poke at my privacy, don't you? That's what you like to do, don't you? You just know.
Do you want me to poke somewhere else?
No, I don't. And now everyone's going to be. It was
a box of CDs.
It was a joke. I'm not even going into it. I showed him and I went, oh, that's
a box of CDs.
A box of CDs.
I love it how wound up you get.
I'm not wound up.
Yes, you are.
I'm not. Maybe on tour we will tell you what was in that box of CDs.
Jordan, maybe on tour bring it.
Bring the box.
A live unboxing.
Yes, the live unboxing.
Yes. What's in Jordan's box?
What's in Jordan's box? Yeah. It wasn't. It was a joke.
Okay. Well, thanks for your questions and dilemmas, everybody. You remember you can listen wherever you get your podcasts, and you can even watch us on YouTube on Tuesdays and Fridays.
Yeah.
You're looking very stressed, and I'm sorry.
No, I'm not stressed. There's just a lot going on, isn't there?
There is.
Yeah, remember, tickets. You can buy them at sexedmyboss.com/live.
And we'll see you on Friday.
I'm not stressed. I'm actually not. I'm actually quite chill this week. I am.
Okay. Good. See you on Friday.
See you on Friday. It's fine. Everything's fine.